Welcome to our daily devotional entitled The Applied Life. Well, for the past 2 days, we've told some personal stories about the outcome of listening and obeying. For those who listened and obeyed, victory. For those who would not listen, defeat. Now, I wish I could tell you that that I heard perfectly and obeyed completely every time the Lord speaks, but that would be far from the truth. So this question still remains. How then do I hear the voice of the Lord? First of all, let me restate that the Lord's will is primarily revealed through His written word. There are many things that we don't need to hear, but rather read and obey. But there are times in our lives when we really do need some direction from God that is not specifically covered in the Bible. For those times, we must learn to listen for the voice of God by His Spirit. The most practical thing I can tell you about hearing His voice is simply this. First, we must become quiet. I mean, how often do we need direction, get down to the business of prayer and begin making our petitions known? Oh God this and oh God that, if you'll do this, I'll do that, and so on and so forth. We're talking and pleading and begging and crying and petitioning, but we forget the most important concept of communication. Listening. When I need some direction from my wife, I don't do all the talking. I ask, then I listen. Fortunately, she's not here to refute that, but we as people in the Western culture are not very good at getting quiet. Our culture inundates us with 24-hour news cycles, entertainment cycles, and sports cycles. Our minds are so full of what we're going to do or buy or see, we hardly ever take the time to slow down enough to find out what it is we really do need to buy or to see or to do. We need to take time today, slow down, and listen for the voice of the Holy Spirit. Listening to and for the voice of the Spirit is living the applied life. God bless you. We'll see you tomorrow.